Okay, so I just finished taking out all my hot sticks and fixing the curls. That is what it will look like when you're done, kind of, depending on whose hair you have. First, I would like to say something before I start working on the front of my hair. Cobalt Blue Sapphire emailed me, like, a long time ago, actually, and I'm just now getting a video up. But, you were asking about a wedding hairstyle. This one is pretty easy to do, and personally, I just love the look of brides that wear their hair down and curled. I think it's just so beautiful. So this is a hairstyle you could do. I had asked one of my friends, she has real long hair too, and I had asked her if she would do a video, and she hasn't got around to it yet. So I figured I could improvise for right now. And then also, there was something else I was going to say. Oh, if you have real thin hair, I use the big hot sticks. If you have thin hair, I wouldn't suggest that. I would suggest using a thin hot stick, like these are the real thin ones. So if you have like thin hair, and if you have like short hair, not real short, because if your hair is like, you know, this long, and you use a bunch of the pink hot sticks, it'll give you major afro looking thing. So I wouldn't suggest it if your hair is real short. And then if you have like real kinky curly hair, or, well, I guess if it's already curly, you wouldn't be curling it, but if it's real like frizzy or thick, I would use the big hot sticks just because it kind of calms it down a little bit. So now that I have that out of the way, I'll show you what I do with all of this. Oh crud. Forgot to plug in the curling iron, because for the back, oh man, let's miss that video. Okay, so I take this, I save this for my back poof area. I'm going to take it in layers, and I have a small tooth comb. So I tease this at the top, I tease it on the front and back. Usually I do more layers than this, but try to kind of save time. You don't necessarily have to tease like hard. I tease it kind of a lot, but it's not like I'm like ripping my hair. Just kind of do it real lightly. Then you end up looking like this, and you can just kind of smooth it out. It's actually how I do all of my back poofs. I started doing my back poofs differently. I'll take it like, I'm going to put my hair up, take out like a section like right here, and I'll do that in thin layers, tease the front and back, just because it gives it like more volume. And then I'll smooth it out like this and put it back in a ponytail holder, and then I'll just pull it forward. I guess some people pick it, like with the other end they'll pick their hair. But I'll do that, and it kind of gives it like a natural poofy look. And you can, like, depending on how much you tease your hair, you can do it all different heights, huge or real small and stuff. So I do this, and I wish I would have remembered to plug my curling iron in. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. That was not a smart move. You all get to view one of my blonde moments. Okay. Got that all separated out. Wow, that was really smart. And with this, I will just like curl the ends of it. Yay. doesn't really matter what they look like because the way I fix my hair, you don't really like see this part. And I don't usually, this hair is kind of like, my poof hair is kind of fine, so I don't usually split it because it doesn't hold the curls as well. So I just leave it like this. Any other time though, I split my curls because I don't like the way it looks without it. I guess I should have told you what I used for this hairstyle. Just Hot Sticks hairspray, a clean mirror. Mine's covered in hairspray. You probably can't see it, but it's wise to have a clean mirror so you can actually see your hair. And then you don't have to use a curling iron. I just use it because it's faster than Hot Sticks and it doesn't pull my hair down. And then I use this big barrette, but your barrette will depend on how thick your hair is. I have really thick hair, so especially when it's curled, so I use a thick barrette. I think it was really hard to find these. I used to have the other ones, like the ones that snap in. I hate those barrettes because they just don't stay. Like if you have too thick of hair, it just pops open. So I think I got these at CVS or Rite Aid. I'm not exactly sure, but usually I can't find barrettes anywhere. So whenever I found those ones, I was extremely, extremely happy. When I fix the back of this with the curls, I usually just take it like one hot stick at a time, take it out, and what would that be called? Splitting. There we go. Splitting the curls. I just usually do it one at a time. That way you don't have like a big mess and, you know, lose pieces and get confused and stuff. At least I get confused. I'm kind of blonde like that, so I would be confused if I took out more than one piece at a time. Spray those. Whoa. And push that back. This is the fun part. How do I do this usually? Usually I just pull it like this. Pull it back on both sides. And I hold it kind of like that. And put the barrette in. Let's see, do I like that? Yes. And then I pull forward, pull my front poof out. It doesn't look very good today. My mirror's so filthy. That's what the back will look like. So, oh, and I guess I should mention one other thing. Right now, if you can see my hair, it's like really short. It's not usually this short. That comes from having it curled, but after a while, your curls will kind of like loosen up, and I like that a lot. But anyways, didn't bring any pins with me. But usually I'll pull this up and pin it like that. Let me see. I left all my pins upstairs. I completely forgot that I was going to need them. And also, with this leftover hair, I mean, you could curl it like I'm doing and push it back, or you can do pin curls or anything else you want to do with this. It's a very flexible thing of hair you have to work with. Again, this is my front poof hair, and it doesn't hold curl real well, so I'm just going to leave it curled and not split it up when I push it back. Just so you know, this hairstyle takes a long time. Like, you know, usually with baking they'll give you the estimated time it'll take. Excuse me, this one, for me, probably usually takes, I don't know, maybe an hour. I'm not exactly sure. But, which you have to, you put your hot sticks in and give them time to set in your hair. But then, like, the most time-consuming part is taking all of the hot sticks out and, working with them, curling them. So with this, you can see I'm just pulling it back and pinning it part of that hair. Alright, and there you have it. Hope you enjoy, and I will be trying to put more hairstyles up very soon. I promise you I will not wait a year before I post my next video. Hope to see you soon.